I guess the only word for all this is phenomenon. Is it a phenomenon to you?
It has become one. I mean, for us, it's it's this incredible story that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote in the 50s that we spent 16 months in New Zealand sort of pouring our hearts over. But, over the past 3 years, it's become something different, something quite massive. And it's wonderful the way that it's touched people, I think. So it's really wonderful and quite sad on the eve of the last film, as we sort of say goodbye to our journey.
That's a lifetime experience, a lifetime memory, I would think.
Well, that's what Peter did, He made this very much a family project. So the movies for us who were there are like photo albums in a way, And when we see these movies, we recognize crew members and their families playing all the extras. So
oh, wonderful.
Years from now, it'll be that much more valuable.
Special.
Yeah, sure.
Is there any kind of sense of bittersweet because it's the last film?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm kind of trying to be in denial about it and not think about how sad it's going to be to say goodbye to the work experience. But I think it'll live on forever with us in our hearts and our friendships.
This can't be whipped up by publicity or advertising. This is people really care about this.
Yeah, I think, we just came back from New Zealand where it was really apparent that there was like a real following for Peter Jackson for this movie, and and so much time and energy and love was put into making this film, and the fact that people are responding so well is just amazing, really. It sort of makes all the hard work feel validated.
Sean, what does it mean to be showing the film here in Hollywood? Most of the New Zealanders had their sort of homecoming premiere there. What does this mean to you?
Well, that was a particularly special event because it was sort of a moment in the national life of New Zealand history, but I worked in this movie theater. I worked at the Man Brew, and I actually tore tickets, and for Mr. Francis, who worked there for 30 years as the manager, and I worked my way up cleaning the butter maker and stuff like that, so it's pretty amazing. I was with my brothers in the limousine, and I grew up a bicycle ride away from here, and I went to college at UCLA right around the corner, so it's pretty special to get out of a limousine on a red carpet in a street I've crossed 10,000 times in my life and have people screaming and yelling. It's, this really is my home.
So this is not just another premiere for you?
No, it may be the last one I ever go to, but nothing can be the same after Lord of the Rings. It's been a long journey, and this is the end of it. And we're all a little bit sad, that the Fellowship really has come to an end now. Mind you, there is the extended DVD version of Return of the King, so maybe we'll be back together.